and Saturday our workers are off. Okay? We just basically have the gardeners working here in the garden. Okay? Where are you from?
California, USA.
California. I've been in Lodi.
Oh yeah.
I have a friend of mine, he owns a big winery there in Lodi. You enjoy the islands? Is this your...
Yeah. This is the first time here. We've been here a week.
Okay.
So it's the lakes.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. Okay. Here we produce in this factory the passion fruit liqueur. We got 6 gold medals in Europe. You do see here 5, but I have 6. It's in my office. Okay, all the gold medals. One of these are missing, but we have 6. After the 6 gold medals, we start competing. For us, 6 gold medals was enough. So we also produce in this factory blackberry, pineapple, tangerine. Okay, we're very good at creams. We have a cream liqueur. I don't know if you do like Baileys or not.
I do.
Okay, you can take out. You can taste ours. I believe ours is much better. And the reason for this is the milk we produce here. Okay, this is high quality milk. These cows, they eat only grass, basically only grass. Okay, and the milk, it's one of the best milks we produce in these islands. Okay.
Yeah, I've loved the milk and the cheese that I've had here so far.
Especially they have like cheese with Saint-Just cheese. It's made in one of the other islands, one of the best in the world. It does not sell in Canada because the bacteria, it's a little higher. Okay. In the US they do sell it, but in Canada they don't sell it. But here we buy it fresh. Okay, that means you go to the store, they cart it fresh for you. Okay, that's what we had this morning for breakfast. St. Joe's cheese. This is my home right here on the right.
Oh,
We live right here. Okay. We own 2 factories. This is one. And when you go down the street here, on the left hand side, you see a big yellow building. It says Ezekiel. That's the other factory. That's also ours. I bought that company 15 years ago. Okay. Everything that we produce, we age it for 2 years, the liqueurs. That's what makes the difference of the liquor, of the other liqueurs that you see most in the market. Okay? When you're drinking liqueurs, you are tasting the alcohol. Here, no, you taste the fruit, not the alcohol. You'll feel the alcohol afterwards, but you are drinking the fruits. Okay? Here, we don't work with artificial products. Okay? We just work with fruits, plant, and dairy products. Nothing else. Okay. We have an engineer that works for us, and his job here is quality control. So everything that comes in and out, it's analyzed. Okay. Last year increased our sales 10%, and one of the reasons is the quality of our products. Okay.
it smells wonderful in here.
It does.
It's always like this. The climate here is very humid, so we have a problem with the climate. But if you keep it up, you have no problem. So here, everybody cleans. Even the engineer, here in Europe, they have a different mentality than in America. In America, you do everything. No, an engineer here, they want a secretary. He doesn't do nothing else, okay? Or a doctor here, that's how they work. But here, no, he cleans also. Okay. My school's from America, so I studied in the States. That's one of the reasons they... Okay, stop on the machine. The bottles come in, pre-washed, it's filled, capped. We have a machine on the right, that box there, black box. That's introduces a code into the bottle, so you know the complete history of the bottle. So if anything happens, we know the date that was made, the analysis that goes to it, okay? So we know the whole story. Then it's labeled and it's packed by hand. The reason we pack it by hand, so I could have a machine there packing the bottles. We don't work it like that. Sometimes something goes wrong. These are machines, okay? And it could break a little piece of glass or something like that, okay? And they visualize every bottle. After they do it, they have a stamp. They stamp it, so I know it was checking the bottles. So all the boxes that we do have ready to go to the market, it's stamped. Okay. Right now we're filling for Canada.
What's in these bottles here? Is that?
This is a local fruit. Actually, these fruits are not from these islands. This came from Brazil,
Oh,
and it's called pitanga. Okay. Today we
Pitanga.
got about 100 trees of those. They're about this size. Here, they grows very, very well in these islands. Okay. And that's a liqueur we're gonna make in the future.
No, this is an experimental batch. It's okay.
Yeah, this is like 100-year-old jugs. My father used to use this, so we keep them as pieces of art. We don't use them anymore.
Yeah, they look
yeah,
nice. I
they're
like that.
pretty.
This yesterday was packed with Thursday all day long, you know. But before they go home, everything is clean. Okay, over here, this is a very small kitchen. And basically, what we do here, we produce anisette, like sambuca, ouzo.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh, who's that?
Okay,
Yeah.
this is a high quality anisette, okay? In Canada, they used to use ouzo, they prefer ours, because ours, it's a natural liqueur, it's an anisette liqueur, but it's natural. The flavor is it's extracted by the plants, okay? And we have the tree inside. So you see like a Christmas tree inside the bottle.
Oh yeah, I did see those at the
Yeah,
store the other
yeah.
day. I didn't
Okay.
know that was yours.
Yeah. We are the only ones that make it. Okay, Spain, they don't make it like that. So in the beginning, in Canada, we start selling, and that's one of the highest sales there in Canada. They stopped using ouzo because people prefer the bottles. It is a pure, from one bottle you can make 2 of ouzo because it's super concentrated.
Oh,
Okay. Actually, that's what it looks like. It's crystallizing.
Yeah. It's a,
This is going to Canada. This is a 7. Yeah, this is a smaller bottle. We have a bigger bottle here in the market, but Canada prefers these smaller bottles.
I was just talking about seeing that the other day. It's a really interesting.
we were talking about at dinner, right?
Yeah.
And this is by itself. You can't. It's a natural way to do it. It's a secret, of course, to how to make it. But once it grows, see, like today, it looks like this. Okay. This is the same batch. It doesn't matter. Sometimes they never crystallize. We can't explain why. Like this one
Oh,
here.
so some do.
This one.
And these are all the same batch, you said?
Yeah, this is all the same thing.
Wow, and these are so.
What
some are
happens?
so
They
crystal.
by itself they start crystallizing. Okay.
That's cool.
Well, here what they do once they use like you see the bottles over there. The crystals. What they do, it's once they drink the bottle, they don't throw it away. They keep it. They put like moonshine or brandy inside. They shake it and drink it. They throw the bottle away. Or you put a regular table wine. It doesn't have to be an expensive wine. It's a table wine. You put it in the bottle. You keep it at home. Once in a while you shake it. After 2 to 3 weeks, what happens? The wine is the sugar, becomes sweet. The sugar has alcohol, so increases the alcohol content on the bottle, on the product, so it becomes like a port wine. They drink it, they throw it away.
That's cool.
When I was a little kid, we used to break the bottle and stick the sugar.
Yeah.
Not anymore. These kids today don't want nothing like that. Well, this here doesn't say that much now. Just alone. No, this is the fruit room. Yeah. This is the fruit room.
these are so
So
cute.
what happens here, in a couple of months, we start harvesting the passion fruit. Okay. So when you come into the factory, this will be all full with fresh fruits. Okay. Washed, they come in washed, and it's all cut by hand. We have about 10 people here cut fruits. So it gives what's the proper word in English? A whole different thing how we make liquor. Okay. We start a machine to do it, to cut in the fruits. Production was a lot more. But what happens sometimes when you look at the fruit, it looks so nice on the inside, on the outside, but sometimes it's not so good on the inside, and the machine cannot detect that. So we stopped it, cut by hand. Here there's no space for mistakes.
Yeah.
So I have 10 people here, one in charge of everybody, see what they're doing. Okay. This way. Yeah, but this friend of mine named Lodai has a big plantation of grapes. Very good friends. He's from these islands. His grandfather was the one that started the business, and they started first with a big cow farm,
Mhm.
and they sold the cows and they planted all grapes, vineyards, not grapes, vineyards. And he supplies the Gallo wines with the grapes.
Okay.
So he has those big machines, pick up the grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a lot of grapes and wine
He has a
where we are
private
too.
plane, so sometimes when I go, we go for a flight.
Ooh,
Drink on
nice.
the plane. Well, small plane, of course.
Yeah.
It only takes about 4 people in it. 4 or 5 people.
Seems like every room has a slightly different smell to it. So that-
Right, you see a lot of aromas here.
yeah.
Okay. This here, this is the kitchen. This is this is a family business. We have 22 people here, 17 collaborators and 5 family members. So my son's job is production. That's what he does. He's an expert on this. He didn't go to school for this. This is something you can't buy. It's something that you learn, but it grows up with you. Okay? You don't learn this in school. Okay? Tasting of wines, the smelling of, you can learn some of the things, but the most important things becomes from you. Okay? You have to know what you're doing. So here, that's where he makes all the liquors. These are high-speed blenders. In the old days, I used to make it with 25-liter pans, mixing and stuff like that. Not anymore. Today, this is these blenders. These are 2,500 liters each. So when you're blending milk with the creams, we can produce 10,000 per hour. We don't have that market for that yet. We are producing that quantity at the moment. What we do, we fill it we work one day, we fill it for a month. Okay. But we are looking for markets like China. For us is very interesting, and in these islands, what the most that we have, it's milk and rain. We have a lot of milk in these islands. As a matter of fact, we have more cows than people, and the milk here, it's very, very rich.
We've noticed
Okay.
a lot of cats.
Because the cows here, they eat pasture. They're not in stables eating chocolate and corn syrup like some other countries they do. They feed them up. They're very fat. A lot of milk, no quality. Okay. Okay. Over there, we have 200 barrels in this room here aging brandy. This is controlled by the government. It's sealed off. And in the back there, we have a lot of stainless steel concentrates. So when we need the concentrates, we go in there and get it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I left the whole-
Oh,
I have people working at the garden. The other factory that we own, it's basically more storage. We have barrels, we have boxes, we have a lot of bottles. It's a big investment. Somebody in it, they didn't fill it because, I guess not. Show you what we produce here. It's everything that we make. This is the passion fruit liqueur. This is the pineapple. This pineapple is different than you buy in the US, okay? These, they grow in greenhouses. Usually the pineapples you buy, they come from Colombia or whatever. They grow in 3 months. These, they take 2 years to grow. But the fruit itself, these pineapples, when you leave them at home, when they're starting to get ripe, they smell your home. Okay, you have a rich aroma from the pineapple. The other pineapples with like Del Monte and stuff like that, okay? It's a pineapple that doesn't smell, okay? This is blackberries. That is from wild berries. These are brandies. Blackberry brandy, honey brandy, passion brandy. These are the creams. You said you like Bailey's. I believe this one is very good or much better. Passion brandy, wine brandy, port. This is what the Anna said. This came up this one, to share with this one. We made national news with this. Okay. What is this? I don't know if you ever heard of rice pudding.
yes, yeah.
This is exactly what it is.
Rice pudding liquor.
Instead of drinking, instead of eating, you drink it. So we made national news, top hour, for several days. Nobody ever made rice pudding liquor. We make it. Okay.
That's awesome.
So this is a big success in the market. We have some samples there. It's on the house. So free. no obligations. This one I desire, this one is clean, this one is not. So, what would you like to taste?
Let's start with the Addison.
Yeah, that's fine. You, ma'am, would you like to?
Is that the Ouzo one?
Yeah.
I'll try that one too.
See what it looks like?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
After the, in the bar it looks nice. I'm not gonna put too much. If you want some, I can give you some more, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Usually what they do here in the morning, they drink this as a mixed with brandy, okay? We call it white mix. I already have it made. It's those bottles that are there in the blue. That's what they call white mix because they drink it with brandy. They mix the half and half. They drink the coffee, then drink after the brandy. Diana said, or they pour in the coffee. Okay. It has a rich
I like
aroma. From this you can make 2 or 3 bottles of yuzu as the flavor wise. Some book it's very watery.
You can tell how sweet it is because of how thick it is, but it doesn't taste like sugar. It tastes more like Addison.
Licorice.
Yeah.
Diana said,
Yeah.
Well, this is a natural brand. Here we have a special subsidy by the European Community and alcohol taxes. Everything that's produced and made from natural products. It's a big reduction. So you're talking here about a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was noticing.
I give you an example. We buy here by the